Good day, everyone. Today I'm going to create a textual template requested by our one of our subscriber. He's asking how to make a PDF, HTML, and XLS textual template with a client logo. So we're going to try to put a client logo as well. Okay, so first of all, we need to create a template. Okay, so let's open the template editor. So I have here the template editor. So with this one, let's try to create first the PDF. Okay, so there's a trick here in creating the PDF because basically, in this case, you don't need to create the textual template. But here, when you create a new template, instead of selecting textual template, we are going to select the graphical template. Okay, so I'm going to click graphical template. In my previous video, I have already discussed some topics regarding the textual template and graphical template. So you can revisit the previous video that I have created or the training videos for the templates. But this time around, I'm going to discuss how to create the template that will open up a PDF. So again, when you create a new template, instead of creating a new textual template, we're going to select a graphical template. So graphical template usually used in our DWG file or drawing title block. Okay, so here, let me just change this one to zero margin. And then I'm going to insert a header. So with this header, I'm going to insert again the DWG file that serves our line. Okay. So I'm going to import the DWG file here, BOM and there you go. So I'll just put scale 1:1 and then hit OK. All right. So this is now the DWG file, so I don't need to draw it one by one. And also, in this case, as you can see here, uh, you can ungroup this and check the length. The length is 195. So we can also change this length if we want. So maybe what I will do is I'm going to group again, and then maybe I'll just simply stretch this. Yeah, so something like this, maybe 100. Okay, so approximately. And then from here, we can now again ungroup it. So you can see the size of this one, 89. So it's your choice whether you want to increase or decrease the length. So approximately 100. All right. So now group, and then this one, if you notice, this one is a separate line because I want to add a row here. So I will put a row, and then I will show only the assembly row here. So we're creating assembly list here. All right. So select this and then cut and then paste it here. So now, oh, okay, sorry. Maybe before we do that one, we can just simply add something like this one, group, and then increase this one. Also this, I can increase the header, group it. So we can put the logo here. So now, from this point, I can now simply group and then Control D. So meaning we can offset this one horizontally, maybe 10, let's say 10 mm. So that is the 10 mm, let's say quantity, and then Control D. Let's say marking is 15 mm, and then Control D again. So let's say this one is 25. All right, or maybe Control Z, we can make it 35 or 40, and then Control D again. Let's say 15, 15, and there you go. So I have the length here, or maybe I can just simply adjust this one if I like. All right, so I have the length, and then I have the width, the weight here. All right. So now this one will be our description, and then all I have to do is just simply copy and then paste it below. So for our row. So now I can just simply move it, or maybe change the color. If I like to change this one to black, this one as well, black. Okay, so let's move it to the corner so that it will be fit to each other. All right, and there you go. And then now you can crop it, crop template right side, and then crop component height, and as well as this one, crop component height. So I'll make it more simple, okay? So first, I'm going to add the text here. Let's say quantity. This is the quantity. I can change the size if I like. Let's say 2.5, set as default, apply and OK. So that's the quantity. And then copy, paste. Say this one is marked. Okay, and then copy and paste. This one is the description. Description. Okay, and then paste. This one is length. And paste. This one is weight. All right, so there you go. Okay, sorry. This one, because of the we need to change this one to weight. Okay, the reason why is because it's over the the value field here. Okay, so select everything, and then you can align this one if you like. Align bottom, and there you go. It will be aligned. Okay, so next is we say we put here a bill of material here. Bill of material, and apply. Okay, but in this case, maybe I'll just try to change it a bigger size. All right, and insert a logo under the picture. You can put any logo, let's say Trimble or something. Let's see. I'll select a new one, or I'll select other one. Picture, maybe Tekla structure logo. Okay. All right, there you go. So this one, change it for 3.5, apply and OK. And there you go. So Tekla, and there you go. So this is the logo. So now, let's start with this one. This one is the assembly. So again, for the assembly, we can add the value field here. The first value field, of course, is the assembly quantity, which is model total. All right. So again, change the size of this one to maybe 2. I think it should be okay. Apply and okay. Model total. So let's say sum, or sorry, yeah, sum across all rows. Apply and okay. And then this one is the model total. seems that this one is too big. We can always change the size to 2. Oh, sorry. Mm, we cannot change it. We cannot change it at one time. So unfortunately, we need to select it one by one. All right. And this one, lastly. Okay. All right. So we just put it on the middle. So again, it's your preference if you want to put on the middle or on the side, and then select everything and align. Okay, so this one is the model total, and then the marking. I'll just simply add again a value field here. This time I will select the assembly marking, assembly position, this one, assembly position number. All right, so maybe we change this one to 8, apply and okay, there you go. So this is the assembly position. And then the description, we can add also for the description, we go to the main part, under this main part, name. So whatever the main part name, that will be our description. So main part name, and then you can change this one to 35, apply and okay. So that will be your main part name. So we put here 33. All right, and then next is length. So we go to the assembly length. You just simply select the length here. So that will be the assembly length. And then lastly, the weight. So the whole assembly weight. Yeah. So for the weight, actually you can multiply that one with the quantity, and then you have the total weight. But at this time, I will just simply use the weight for one piece. Okay, so I need to align this one as well. Bottom, there you go. So now, assembly mark, I need to put this one on the ascending. All right, and that's it. So we're done with this one. So again, just to remind you, this one I created the template. Okay, under the template editor, I use the graphical template, not the textual. So the key is this. Okay, the key is this. So we need to save this one, save as, and then I'm going to save this one to my model. So let's say this MS model one, and then here I'm going to save this one to textual RPT. Okay, and then I will call this one as BOM dot, okay, BOM dot PDF dot RPT. So that's the key. So you need to type this uh, file name as .pdf.rpt. Okay, and then hit OK. Again, this one was created under graphical template, but you need to save as to RPT. Okay, so that it will appear in our report, and then hit OK. Okay, so that one is for the PDF. So let's do it again. Another thing is, let's do the HTML. So same thing, save as, and then instead of PDF, I'm going to type here, I will replace the PDF to HTML. Okay, HTML. So now I created the PDF and HTML. So it's something like two birds in one stone. Okay, so hit OK. Now, for the XLS, again, I will explain later the XLS. Again, from the XLS converting to XLS or the Excel, that one is another, the other way of that one is saving the textual template to XLS.rpt. Okay, so that's another story. But let's focus first on the PDF and then HTML. Okay, so save that one, and then let me go back here. and then let's see if this one works. Okay, so from here, I will go to the report and then look for the BOM. BOM, where's the BOM? So here, BOM PDF. So if I select this steel part, okay, I select this steel part for the BOM PDF option with associated viewer and then create from selected. So here, automatically it creates the BOM. So if you notice, this one is a PDF. So again, the thing is, there are some something that we need to change here, especially the page. Okay, the page. So let's close this one. But if you notice, it's nicely done. So here, let me open the uh, PDF. Okay, and then double click on this and then change the page. So the page could be if that one is 120, let's say 240. Okay, and then the width, and then here I think for the here I need to type here maybe 20, and then the top maybe 20, and let's say 200. Let's see, hit OK. Due to invalid, okay, height, work area output 200. I think it should be okay, work area. Maybe 190. Okay, 190. All right. So save, save us to. Okay, save to our existing to HTML first, and then save as again to PDF. PDF. And then hit OK. All right, and then save. Then close it, and then hit again this one, create from selected, and then check. Okay, there you go. So I think this one should be okay. So the only thing, I think it's the margin that we need to check. Okay, the margin. Here, there is something that here, left. Sorry, maybe 20. 10. Okay, there you go. That's the margin. And then here top maybe 2. Okay, yeah. All right, then save to PDF, and then let's see, let's check again, create from selected, and yes, there you go. So you can see the margin. You can specify the margin here, and then you have the quantity, mark, description, length, and weight, and this is the logo. So this is creating the PDF. Now let's check the HTML. Same thing, select the HTML, and then create from selected. So here, this is the HTML. So it's the same thing. The only thing is there's some missing lines here in the HTML, but this one is already under the HTML. That is the easiest way. But again, if you ask me how to create on something like on the programming on the HTML, I'm sorry, but I'm not on that level to create the program for the HTML under this view source. So this one, I'm not really, I don't really know how to do this programming in HTML. Okay, so this is the only thing that I can do, the easiest way to create the HTML file. Okay, so you can you can create a very simple or a straightforward graphical template and then save that one to HTML. Okay, and same thing, if you notice that here I have the Excel part list. So this one, if I create this XLS, okay, so this one is the part list. But again, this one, to create this one is, again, it's different way. One way is you convert the RPT, save as to csv.rpt, and then the other way is this. So let me open the file. So here, if I may show you the rpt.xls. So as you can see here, okay, maybe I'll just need to open the model. There you go. So here, this one. If you notice here, XLS. So look, this one is a little bit of a scripting or program, which is also I'm not very aware of creating this kind of thing. Okay, so this is also the way to create the HTML file using the programming language. And here, you can also change the logo here if you like. If you want, what I would suggest is you can just simply open this one and then modify. If you understand how to deal with this one, then I think this is your pattern. But unfortunately, in my side, I cannot explain this one much further on this. Okay, so again, to create the PDF and HTML, the easiest way is to create the template using the graphical template, not the textual graphical template, and then save as to pdf.rpt and save as to html.rpt, and then you will get this output. Okay, so this is the PDF output, which is, if you notice, is quite nice. Okay, so I hope that one helps. Thank you.